Hey everybody, my name is Roxanne and welcome to Mariposa's Roundtable. I kind of wanted to jump into this. I'm not going to talk really long about it because it's one of those topics where I feel like everybody has kind of like their own opinion about it. Obviously, we all know of some of the things that are taking place in our society right now with some of the orders that have come forward by President Trump. Immigration's one of the biggest topics out there right now. We have kids who aren't attending school due to the fear of deportation. We have people not showing up for work. We have people just packing up and leaving because they're so scared. You know, they're doing about 1,000 deportations a day. That's a lot of people. Here in Arizona, unfortunately, it's also affecting the Navajo Nation. They've done up to 15 arrests and questioning on Native Americans. To go onto the reservation and to harass them or to question them or to come across a Native American and to ask them for papers is absolutely not only absurd, but just I'd be ashamed. I'd be really, really ashamed and embarrassed. I would be so ashamed to go and question a Native American. Are you legal? I don't even know what to say to that. I will be doing an interview soon with actually some people from the Navajo tribe who are actually going to talk about it. I don't even have words for that. How do you do that? How can you sit there and question them? This is their land. Why would you do that? You've already done what you've done and you're going to go do that? This is a time in our lives where, as people, we have to start coming together. We cannot break on this. We cannot let this hatred spread amongst our people. We have to kill this with kindness, with our mind, with our power of word, especially people who are bigger YouTubers, TikTokers, Instagram. We have to get our people involved, all people. You know, for Trump to also take away that they can go into schools, that they can go into churches, is also part of him wanting to just what he considers a better America, or should we say a whiter America. At the end of the day, no matter how hard you try, if you voted for President Trump and you are of another culture, or I should say race, I'm sorry, you will always be that race to him. It will never change. No matter what you do in this world, whether it be that you're a doctor, a brain surgeon, you work for immigration, you're a police officer, whatever, you're still going to be that race to him. It's not going to change. You're still going to be below him. And if you haven't gotten that yet, not very smart. He will always look at you as an undocumented whatever you are. That's where I get angry with people who are of a Latino descent, like MC Magic, who supposedly represents the state of Arizona, Mexicans, comes out with the Mexico flag, and his quote-unquote exact words were, I voted for Trump and I support Trump because we've had him for 4 years before and he didn't start any wars then. come on, really? This is a person who has shown us that not only is he a felon, but this is a man who you really think he cares how these 4 years will be for us or what's going to happen to our people in the next 4 years? You really think he cares whether or not he deports your mom and dad and everyone else you know? Do you think he really cares? This is a person who defecates himself. This is a person who has shown that he has no respect towards women, and you really think that he cares that his legacy is going to be known as one of the worst times in history for the United States? You really think that? This is a time where we need to come together. We need to boycott certain people, companies, and places. I have made the decision that if asked if I am a U.S. citizen and I am asked for my documentations, I will not answer. I've made that choice. I am a U.S. citizen. But I'm going to make sure that my next brother or sister can do what they need to do. Because you ain't taking me. So, with that being said, people like MC Magic, people like whoever else is a supporter, Elon Musk, well, that's a whole other topic. Don't buy the products. Don't support them. Support your people. Support all your people. Blacks, browns, Orientals, whoever it may be, Native Americans. Excuse me. Support your people. Start teaching your children what discrimination looks like and how it is and what to do at the time that they need to. Start teaching your family what to do in case they're to come and question you. Be prepared for that. I want to hear your guys' stories. I want to hear how this is affecting you and what you think of this. If you are against this and you tell me, you know what, I do believe they need to go back, whatever reason you have, then explain yourself why. But don't explain yourself with hatred, and don't explain yourself with just because you don't like that race. Explain why. Because we are not criminals. These people aren't criminals. These are families. These are people who are just coming to work and live a better life. Get a better education for their children. That's it. Or they have family here, or whatever the story may be. They're not here for anything else. They're not trying to take nothing from you. They contribute billions and billions of dollars into our system. So where is that money going to come from now? We're going to pay for it? Are you going to go out there and go out to the fields and pick the tomatoes, the lettuce? Look at what's going on in Yuma. Their pickers aren't coming over. So who's going to go pick up the lettuce? And who's going to go do that? I'm not. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not going to do hard labor like that. So are you? Are you going to go out there and do it? Are you really going to stand with your people, or are you going to go ahead and let them do what they want to do? We're going to see who really is who. This is a time where I think people's masks are going to come off, and you're going to find out who's really who. You're going to find out who you really voted for. You're going to find out who you really supported. And we're going to see if you're okay with it. And we're going to see if you don't, feel bad for what you did. Because these are warnings that we've known all this time. And if you really thought that he was going to change, or that things were going to be okay because we had him the last time, you were sadly mistaken. And you're not very smart at all. Again, hit that button. Comment. Let me know if you want to go live together. We can chop it up. You can tell your story. If you've gone through anything, especially with immigration, I want to know about it. We can set something up. Like I said, I will be interviewing some people from the Navajo Nation soon and getting their actual story of what they're going through and what's going on over there. Again, my name is Roxanne. This is Mariposas Roundtable. Please stay safe out there. And again, start looking into businesses that are in support of this and start boycotting, because that's what it's going to take. We're going to have to stand together as a nation. God bless, and everybody have a great day. And thank you for your likes and supports.